Okay, guys, so here's the question. Does anybody really love a tragedy in the movies? Or, I mean, period, but in the movies especially, right? Because it's like not reality, so we should be able to see happily ever after endings, right? That's the only kind of movie I want to see personally. So you can be a spoiler alert for me, totally fine with that, and tell me that somebody dies, some main character, or it's a tragic ending, or it's hopeless, all hope is lost, or the planet's gonna die, you know what I mean? So it's like, whatever it is, tell me, because then I don't want to see it. Okay, there's nothing, I don't care how good the movie is, it's not good enough to recover from a tragic ending, okay? It's just not. It's just really not. So, today's Future Friday, and I was going to show you the Age IQ night cream and how my night routine goes. And yeah, it just so happened to be that I watched this movie, and then I was crying, and I was like, you know what, this is ridiculous. Then I'm sad, and then I get irritated because I fell for it, and I watched the movie, and it was terrible. I mean, it was a good movie until the tragedy, right? So, like, I don't know, does anybody love Romeo and Juliet? What about Rogue One? Anybody like Rogue One, right? There's even some, oh, yeah, how about the new one? The Planet of the Apes. How about that movie, right? I don't know. Whatever. Did you see Titanic? Titanic is maybe the only movie that I ever saw that I knew was going to be a tragedy, and I went to see it anyway. Why, you ask? Great question. Well, at the time, I believe, if I get the numbers right, it was the first movie that had ever been made where they spent $100 million in making it. I think that was the number. And I was curious because it was like, oh my gosh, what does that look like? You know, what kind of cinematography is it going to be? What are the staging's going to look like, and all the color. I mean, sure, it's going to be like eye candy, right? So I had to go see it for that. Tore me up. I couldn't even leave for hours. I was stuck in my car because I couldn't even drive because I couldn't see because I was so upset about the darn movie, right? Yeah. I've never seen Titanic again. I will never see it again. Somewhere in Time? Anybody see that movie? Christopher Reeve? I love Christopher Reeve's movies. Not to mention Superman, of course, but yeah, that movie, that was like a tragedy too. I won't watch that. Oh. Sucks, okay? It just really sucks. So my question is for real. Oh, hi, Kathy. Does anybody love a tragedy? Like, why do they make these movies like this? I mean, for real. Why does it help that you cry or you get upset? Even if they're like, oh, they're going to try and cheer you up at the end and say, oh, it's all going to be all right. Well, it's not all right, because did you forget about what you just killed over here? I don't see what the point is. Does it sell tickets? But you don't know that they're gonna die. They don't sell tickets. They don't tell you that. They don't tell you the ending. So I'm like, so that's my rant for you. It really bothers me because now I have to recover from this movie that I watched. Don't even ask, because I'm not gonna tell you what it was, because I don't want you to go and watch it. And I even read the reviews, but I didn't read far enough, because now I go back again and be like, why didn't somebody give me the spoiler, right? So then I go back and look at more of the reviews, and I'm like, oh, there it was, right there. You missed it. So I'm so bugged about that. So, back to my night routine. So this is why I can't miss it tonight, because you may not be able to see it now, which is actually kind of cool because my eyes aren't red and puffy yet. But because I've been crying, what's going to happen is in the morning, like overnight, they're just going to get all swollen and they're going to be puffy and just looking all sad in the morning, and it's just not going to be fun. So this is the preventative, okay? This should be my normal nightly routine anyway, but you know, sometimes things happen, right? So all you gotta do for this one, this is the new Age IQ formulation of it too, which is really cool. It's night cream. This is how simple my routine is on an ordinary night. You could wash your face, but I mean, like, I don't have any foundation on. I mean, this is just skin, and I didn't get like super dirty today, right? Since I last took a shower, so I mean, I got a tiny little bit of eyeliner on right there, and I'm like, whatever, that's fine. So I just wipe my face down. So definitely gotta get the tears off my face, right? If nothing else. And I like my face wet when I apply this. It doesn't need to be, but if you want extra moisture, and I live in Las Vegas, so I figure I need extra moisture. And then it's 3 pumps. Goes on. And this stuff is like so creamy and yummy and just feels so good on your face. Oh, it's a little treatment, but it doesn't feel like any kind of crazy mask. It will dry and tighten a bit, but so I normally do this as I get my pajamas on, so before bed, because by the time I go to bed, I'm like way too tired. So this is like, this is the before the pajama part, because I just can't do a Facebook Live in my pajamas. I just, no, that's not gonna happen. So you can kind of avoid your eye area a little bit if you want. I don't go crazy about that. And then you just put it on, and look at that. You can see that it's damp right now, but it dries clear, you know, so it's not like you're walking around with the green mask on your face. All the signs of aging in the one product. So this is it. This is now I'm good to go with my skincare routine and go to bed. Like, how long did that take? Me complaining about the movie that I watched took me a whole lot longer, right? So there you have it. And then in the morning, I do wash my face. Before I get in the shower, I use the double cleanser, which is really cool. I love it. And on a dirty day, or I'm just coming in from outside or something and I'm going to take a shower in the middle of the day, then I still do wash my face too, because then I just go right into the shower and it feels amazing. But at night, my face is mostly clean, so I just kind of get it wet. Put this on and then you're good. And it's like fine lines, wrinkles, enlarged pores, discoloration, tone, texture, future wrinkles that are forming, all that kind of stuff, and all the stuff in the environment is protected against with this one product. How cool is that, right? And you will feel this tightening. Some people say they can see it tightening on their face. I haven't like analyzed my face enough putting it on, this new formulation, to see if it's doing that. I can feel it tightening right now though, so I don't know if you can see it, but I can feel it starting to tighten. Like my eye feels like it's going like this a little bit, which is kind of cool. So you know it's working. It's not a drying effect, it's tightening. So there you have it. This is the Miriam's Night Cream Age IQ formulation. This is the 3rd generation of this product, and it just keeps getting, I mean, it was incredible, and now it just keeps getting better and better. So I'm like, oh, I am starting to become in love with it, right? So there you have it. I will probably be back next Friday for another Feature Friday, because I think this would be kind of fun just to showcase what some of these products are that I love and how I use them. And if you guys have any questions about them, how they work or what's in them or anything like that, feel free to just let me know. But you watch. In the morning, I will not have swollen, puffy eyes, because this stuff works on that too. So, side benefit. So thanks for watching. I'm going to go find myself a happy something to watch to recover from this depressingness. Videos also help, which is why this is cool doing this live video, because that cheers me up too. Yeah, so there you have it. That's all she wrote. And I will let you go for now, but I'll be back next week on another Feature Friday for another product. I'll share with you my secret for how I use it. And yeah, but tell me truthfully, for real, who loves a tragic movie? And does anybody love to cry in the movies? I don't know why anybody does it. I really don't. But no, if you ever go to the movies with me, tell me, and we will pick a different movie, because I don't ever want anything but a happily ever after, okay? That's just how it should be. Bye, everyone.